Okay, welcome to another episode, actually a very special episode of What's Up Chat, Let's Discuss. I'm your host again, Michael Johnson, and this is a special episode. This is going to drop actually tomorrow on February 24th, because I decided to do a special episode because I was very happy with the response from the last episode, from the trailer dropping, because the trailer actually dropped today for the podcast. So I was like very happy from all the results so far, all the views at least so far. So I was like, you know what? Since my friends decided to check it out and actually tuned in, I was like, I'm gonna do a special episode for you guys, and especially for my UConn friends, because surprise, they got another snow day. So congratulations on having another snow day, because you had one today, Monday, February 23rd, and tomorrow, Tuesday, the 24th, because of all the dang snow. You guys got I read like the statement from UConn on Instagram. It's like, we need to have another snow day because we need more time to clean it up because we got so much dang snow. So you guys lucked out. So hopefully my UConn buddies are enjoying their snow day. And if you are, hopefully you're cuddling up watching this tomorrow when this drops. This episode drops. So hopefully you're like cuddling up, next to someone special or on the couch, nice comfy couch. If you don't have anyone special, hopefully you get some snacks, eat your popcorn, have some hot chocolate, or go to the dining hall. Maybe not in the snow. I was like gonna mention UConn dining hall Northwest hot chocolate, because that hot chocolate hits from what I remember. That chocolate does hit, honestly. Anyway, I'm getting off subject. So today's episode, I'm gonna be talking about, today's special episode is gonna be about snow day at UConn and all my favorite UConn snow day memories that I've had. And also the best places to go sledding and, just have fun, like stuff, what to do during the snow day when you're at UConn. So that's today's episode. And so, yeah, let's get into it. It's been a while since, it's only, I think it's gonna be like 2 months since I graduated, but it's been a while since I've thought about these memories. Let's start off with my favorite UConn snow day memories. I think one memory is when I first got there. I think I did have 1 or 2 snow days back to back where they canceled classes, or even partially canceled classes. No, actually, now that I'm remembering correctly, it was 2 snow days back to back, honestly. And like one day, the first day was like, okay, like we got the snow day, like the day before. I think I was at a basketball game, a UConn basketball game. I think it was a men's game. I forget who they were playing, but it was a UConn men's basketball game. And of course, like it's maybe during halftime, they popped up and said they did the weather, and they announced like UConn classes are canceled. They didn't do it in the iconic way as they did the other day at the UConn women's game, which I was there for that, where they had the dean put right on the right board and say classes are canceled tomorrow. I wish I was there for that. That's iconic, honestly. So, however, going back to it, yeah, they said on the announcement at the UConn men's game a few years ago, that classes are canceled, and everyone went wild. It was like, ah! So, yeah, and so that next day, I think, what did I do? I think I just took my time. I slept in, of course, took my time waking up, and I don't think, did me and my friends go, we didn't go sledding, no. Oh, this is when I was friends with, one of my friends was a puppetry major, so we ended up, I think, going to the puppetry lab that's a little bit off campus on UConn, and we hung out there. And he was like working on his puppets, and I was hanging out doing drawings. So that was when I was in the theater design tech major at UConn, and yeah, and I just hung out there, did drawing, worked on some like assignments, but it was like a chill day. It was so nice, just like took time, had like to relax. It was really nice. And then we got dinner later that night. Went back on campus and got dinner. And then there was, I think, another snow day. The day after, I think there was another snow day. It's hard to keep track of these memories. And honestly, I think I may have just hung out like in my room, in my dorm. And, like, lucky enough, my roommate wasn't there, so I just hung out, chilling out in my room, took my time. I was living in an apartment, so I was lucky enough to live in an apartment, like, I think it was Hilltop. So I was like, I cooked my food, I was hanging out, binge watched some Netflix or whatever, did some assignments, took time for myself, just enjoyed the apartment by myself, which was really nice. I was just lucky enough to be one of those students, those lucky few, to get into Hilltop apartments, because those are hard to get. And lucky enough, my roommate wasn't there, so I was like, I'm gonna enjoy this space by myself, and the snow day, I don't think I went out at all. Or maybe I did go out later that night for dinner to Northwest, which wasn't too far from Hilltop Apartments, which is nice. It was a little bit of a walk, but like at that point the snow stopped, so it was like I didn't mind that. It's a nice little walk. So yeah, I did that. But you would hear stories. What I'm like wanting to get to is like, sorry, from moving on from that story, but pivoting off, is that you would hear stories about UConn students going, like, taking, like, dining hall, or getting, like, their own sleds and going sledding. There's a really tall hill. There's a cemetery hill that's, like, close to where I lived at Hilltop Apartments. It's a little bit of a walk, though, but it's a really, like, tall hill. It's, like, really tall. And you can go all the way up, and it's a cemetery. That's on a hill. That's why it's called people call it Cemetery Hill. It's next to the dorms of Northwest. Anyway, people will go there and go sledding, because that'd be really fun. And then I think, then there's Horse Barn Hill, and where they have the horses and the cows and all that at UConn. So, and people would go sledding there too. So there'd be like, stories of people like, during snow days going sledding and doing all of that and just having fun. And that's a nice thing about UConn being such kind of like out in the middle of nowhere. It's like we have like all this land, and we have all these, it's really hilly. So once it snows and gets like a good amount of snow, you can go sledding and just have fun. It's actually really it looks really beautiful during the winter. I'm going to include some pictures in this podcast of what UConn looks like in the winter, and it's like, it's so beautiful. Like, even though it's like going to classes, walking in the snow isn't fun, but like when you're just looking out the window, it's like, it looks so beautiful. And when they decorate it for UConn decorates the campus with their lighting during the winter and for Christmas, it looks so beautiful. It's like looking at a Hallmark Christmas card. It's like, it's so beautiful. But yeah, so those are like some of my favorite memories of the winter at UConn. just taking time for myself, hanging with my friends during the snow day, and just having a good time and having, going to dinner. And it's like not really getting to like not think about classes or assignments for a little, unless you have a professor who's like me and it's like you have an assignment due during the snow day, and then that's where it's like, that's not fun. That's when like the stress comes in. It's like, but I was lucky enough for my major, my professors were nice to like not do too many assignments due during the snow days. They would let us, at least my major, enjoy the snow day, and then it's like we'll make up the work after the snow day. So yeah. So my favorite memories. So that's the first part of this episode, sharing my favorite memories, snow day memories at UConn. Now moving on to the next topic, which is, basically, I feel it's more a discussion. Move on to the discussion side for this episode of, you can put this in the comments, or also you can, I'm going to put down my Instagram, UCCTF Photography, where I'm going to post clips of the podcast and any announcements that I have. Today's discussion topic is, what are your, at least this goes out to my UConn buddies, what are your favorite things to do during the snow day? Like, what do you have any special like activities you love to do? Do you go sledding, or like snowball fight? If you're like off campus, it's like you can probably like find a space and go sledding or do a snowball fight off like outside your house off campus, or like make s'mores, or even make s'mores. It's like, what are your favorite activities? I'm kind of curious to know everyone's favorite activities, like, honestly. And even not my UConn buddies that watch this, anyone else that watches this, like, do you have favorite like snow day activities when it snows, or do you like to be cooped up inside and be cozy up, watch a movie, or binge watch a TV show? I know for me, I like the warmth, so I'd be like, want to be inside, nice and cozy, binge watch a TV show or watch a movie, up and cozy, and on my couch or in my bed, just watching my favorite movie or TV show. Because I don't like the cold. I don't like the winter that much. I'm more of a summer person, honestly. I like the summer. I can run outside and not have to layer up because I love to run. And you'll learn more about me running in later episodes because I haven't introduced it yet, but I will introduce UConn Club Track and my Club Track friends. You guys that are watching this, I am going to introduce that. That's coming up in a few episodes, so don't you worry. This podcast is going to lead up to that. But yeah, what are your, going back to it, favorite activity to do during the snow days? Or like, do you have a favorite food you like to make? Do you like to cook, bake? I'm kind of curious, this is like, it's interesting, everyone likes to do something different, because I know, or I don't know, this is very objective. Do you like to shovel? Probably not. Probably not. Probably a lot of people hate that, shoveling and shoveling out. I know you guys that are off campus have cars, have to shovel off their cars and all that, and that's a drag, and so glad I don't have to deal with that. But yeah, but some people could find that enjoyable. I don't know. I could be wrong. Maybe some people find that enjoyable. Like, be outside being busy. I don't know. Because there's so many other... Make snow angels. Oh, yeah, about making snow angels. That's a winter activity. I feel like some people would enjoy that. Making snow angels. Or... making a snowman. Do you want to make a snowman? Make it out of clay. I think I was trying to sing Frozen. Do you want to build a snowman? Sorry, I just came to my head. Do you want to build a snowman? Do you want to make it out of clay? I forget how it goes, but something like, you want to build a snowman? Like, honestly, like, build a snowman, snow angels, snowball fight, like, comment on this video about your favorite snow day activity, because I'm generally am interested. So, yeah, this was today's special episode. Hopefully you guys enjoyed today's special episode of this podcast, What's Up Chat. Let's discuss. Discussing snow day at UConn and favorite snow day activities. The next episode, you'll find out, like I said, in the next episode. I can give you a hint, though. The next episode has to do with basketball for the next topic. So think about that. So yeah, I'm gonna let you guys comment below on my YouTube channel so we can continue this discussion. And you can DM me. I'm gonna put my Instagram in my YouTube in the description of this video, so you can follow me on Instagram, UCCTF Photography. Okay, you can follow me there, and also don't remember to like and subscribe. And I'm posting new episodes. I'm gonna try weekly. If anything changes, it'll be bi-weekly, but yeah, I'm gonna try and post weekly as much as I can. So yeah, until next episode, please like and subscribe to this channel. Okay, see you. Signing off.